I walk the line where the shadows meet the sea. A whisper calls, but it's not for me. The stars remember every tune, but I'm still lost beneath the moon.
Her face appears in the midnight glow, fading like footprints in the snow. The silence hums a mournful tune. I chase the shadow of the moon.
Every light I find turns blue. Every truth I hold fades too. Heaven hides its silver spoon, and I'm alone with the shadow of the moon. The tide rolls slow, it calls my name. A gentle curse, a holy flame. I tried to pray, I tried to swoon, but all I found was the shadow of the moon. Guitar sings in D minor with layered pad swell, haunting yet beautiful. Every dream I've ever known turns to dust when I'm alone. But somewhere past the night's cocoon, love still hides in the shadow of the moon. It's 4 a.m. and the bar's still dim. My mind is loud, but the room is grim. Bartender knows I'm barely strong, pours one more shot to help me hold on. One more shot before the dawn. Maybe then I'll carry on. Whiskey burns, but not as deep as the nights your memory won't let me sleep. Morning's creeping through the blinds, just like you used to cross my mind. I'm chasing ghosts inside this glass, praying this night will finally pass. One more shot before the dawn. I'll carry on. Whiskey burns, but not as deep as the night your memory won't let me sleep. If let this heart wait. Your name on a napkin edge, whiskey thoughts near the window's ledge. Words spill out when a glass gets low, but courage fades when the feelings grow. These whiskey letters never read, torn up They know me better than you ever could. Your ghost reads over my shoulder still, while I write the lines I can't fulfill. I'll mail them never, burn them slow. Let the smoke tell you what I can't show. These whiskey letters never reach torn up truths I never preach. If ink could cry, these pages would. They know me better than you ever could. Whiskey words, unheard. These whiskey letters never reach torn up truths I never preach. If ink could cry, these pages would. They know me better than you ever could. They know me better than you ever could. You left me standing in the winter rain. Heart turned to eyes, never beat again. I tried to thaw it with every song, but the blues just froze where you belong. Got those frozen heart blues. Baby, what else could I lose? The fire's gone and the cold wind blew. Now I'm singing frozen heart blues. down this dusty line, chasing demons that were never mine. Heard the preacher say, boy, don't you stray, but I keep walking anyway. At the crossroads of my soul, the devil waits, but heaven knows I've walked the line between love and sin, trying to find where I begin. Every truth I found came wrapped in lies. Every prayer I made had thunder skies. The blues don't ask which way you go, they just follow you home real slow. At the crossroads of my soul, fire burns, but grace still glows. If I fall, Lord, let me rise again. Forgive my heart, but not my pen. Power 16 bar solo, mix of pain and redemption, cinematic dynamics. I ain't no saint, I ain't no fool, just a man who learned the devil's rule. But if my song can light the way, maybe I'll find my peace someday. At the crossroads of my soul, the light still fights the cold. Every note I play, every scar I own, leads me home. Cigarette smoke curls in the air, just like the words you used to whisper there. I'll sit alone in this empty chair, wishing your footprints were still everywhere. Cigarette smoke and sweet regret, two things I just can't forget. Your goodbye still burns inside, more than the fire in this cigarette light. Ashes fall like broken dreams, your voice haunts me in the in-between. Every drag brings back your face, every exhale fills the space. If time could flicker like this flame, maybe I wouldn't feel the same. Sweet regret, don't leave me yet. Sweet regret, don't leave me yet. Snow is falling on my window tonight. Cold wind humming, but it feels just right. Got my old six string and a cup of tea, playing tunes that the frost can't freeze. Oh, the snowfall serenade keeps the blues away just for a while. Every note I play in the cold feels like your smile in December's gold. By the water I found my peace. The river whispers and my heart relieves. I've been running from my own flame, but the river knows my name. The river knows my name. It heard every prayer I couldn't say. It carries my sin away down to the ocean of grace today. I threw my sorrows to the tide, watched them fade on the other side. The current sings a holy refrain. The river knows my name. The river knows my name. It flows through joy, through pain. When the day turns into rain, I'll rest where the river calls my name. Gospel choir, hallelujah, under a slow dobro solo. Organ swells and fades like a prayer. Every bend I've taken, every storm I've cried, led me here where my past can die. I don't need fame or fortune's flame, just peace, and the river knows my name. The river knows my name. It flows through joy, through pain. When the day turns into rain, I'll rest where the river calls my name. The river knows my name. Hit every prayer I couldn't say. My sin away down to the ocean of grace today. Starvation work comes best. Stop putting life to the test. Tonight's already doing its part, keeping my mind, calming my heart. This way. Church bells ringing past midnight, snowflakes falling in the pale moonlight. I hum a carol, but it turns to blues, praying the Lord will carry me through. Midnight carol in the wind, singing peace for hearts that sin. If love's a prayer, I'll sing it true, 'cause Christmas starts and ends with you. If love's a prayer, I'll sing it true, 'cause Christmas starts and ends with you. 'Cause Christmas starts and ends with you. Ashtrays clean, still smell like you. Stained teeth, shaking in this worn out booth. 30 days, scratching at my skin. Pour that amber in the glass, see where it begins. First month, last cigarette, hand still reaching for the ghost they can't forget. my head. First month, last cigarette, I'm halfway living, half scared of what's ahead. Phone face down, names I shouldn't dial. Old temptations laughing at me from a mile. Bartender grins, same thing as before. I said just keep it coming, but I don't touch that door. First month, last cigarette, and still reaching for the ghosts they can't forget. Bad habits hanging like smoke in my head. First month, last cigarette, I'm halfway living, half scared of what's ahead. Every drag I don't take, every drink I don't drain, peels one more memory off the wall of my brain. Maybe I don't change, maybe change hits me instead, one slow night at a time, till I crawl out of this bed. First month, knee deep in snow, but my soul feels free. Cold wide world, still some light in me. Each flake's a prayer that falls so slow, washing away what I used to know. Holy snow, fall on me, clean this heart, set me free. Every storm brings light below. Thank you, Lord, for the holy snow. Knee deep in snow, but my soul feels free. Cold wide world, still some light in me. Each flake's a prayer that falls so slow, washing away what I used to know. Holy snow, fall on me, clean this heart, feel the rhythm beneath my feet. Walking with ghosts on Beale Street. I hear laughter behind closed doors, bluesmen crying from the floor. Every note still burns so sweet. I'm dancing with ghosts on Beale Street. They sing the songs that never die under the Memphis moon and sky. Every chord, every beat is haunted by a ghost on Beale Street. I saw a shadow with a Gibson in hand, played like the devil but sounded like man. Smoke rose slow from the heat and vanished with ghosts on Beale Street. Saxophone melody weaves through soft organ chords. Slide guitar answers with mournful tone. Some say they sold their soul for a song, but I say they just played it too strong. You can still hear their hearts repeat through the ghosts on Beale Street. They sing the songs that never die, echoes of pain, love, and pride. Every tear, every heartbeat still walks with the ghosts on Beale Street. On Beale Street. Bartender said it's closing time. Lights go dim like your goodbye. He pours the last, slow and sweet, like the love couldn't keep. This is the last pour of the night, one last flame before the light. I drink it down, I let it fall, but I still hear your midnight call. Every night ends the same way. Me in shadow, shades of gray. But in this glass I see your face, fading slow in amber waves. So here's the last, pour my final prayer to the love we lost, to the empty chair. Close the bar, lock the door, but your gold stays forevermore. Under the whiskey moon tonight, your shadow dances in the fading light. I pour a glass just to calm the ache, but every sip reminds me of mistakes I made. Oh, whiskey moon, shining high above, why do you look like the one I love? I raise my glass to the memories gone. Under your glow, I'm barely holding on. sleep and the city's cold. Silence whispers stories we never told. I play a tune just to feel alive, but the blues hit harder after midnight. Whiskey moon, don't fade too soon. You're the only one left in the room. Coffee in the kettle, steam on the glass, coat on the chair. I'm just letting time pass. Street outside is silver, dripping down the lane. Baby, we move like January rain. January rain, don't hurry, let it fall, let it fall. We've been living in a long time worried. Tonight we don't answer when the loud world calls. January rain, don't hurry. Bare feet on the hardwood, slippers by the door. You're humming in the kitchen, socks on the floor, news on the table. I turn it face down. All that can wait till the clouds come around. January rain, don't hurry, let it fall, let it fall. We've been living in a long time worried. We got slow cooked hours in a fast twitch world. Let the seconds slide, boy meets girl. Oh, yeah. If the sun's running late, let it be late again. We've got blankets, breath, and window January rain, don't hurry, let it fall, let it fall. We've been living in a long time worried. January rain. Frost on the window, coffee gone cold, calendar clean now, pages still fold, streets nearly silent, clock hums my shame. Midnight keeps asking if I really changed. January knows my name, hears me whisper, I can't stay the same. Cold moon shining on my doubts and my mistakes, but I'm still here. I'm still here to break, and rearrange. January knows my name. Old resolutions stack like bar tabs. All of those promises slip through my hands, but there's a thin light saying try once more. So I pour one last goodbye for the man I was before. Lay my bruised excuses down on this worn out hardwood floor. Then I breathe in slow, call myself a friend, let the night be dark, let the year begin. January Chains keep snapping, but I still play. Got no money, but I sing anyway. The devil took 5, the wind took 3, but there's one string left, and it's carrying me. One string left, but I'll make it sing. Got the blues, but I still got dreams. You can break my body, steal my fame, but this one string knows my name. The crowd's gone home, but the fire's alive. Can't kill a soul that refused to die. My voice is rough, but it's mine to keep. I'll sing till heaven puts me to sleep. One string left, but I'll make it sing. From the mud to the mountain, I'll let it ring. Can't buy soul, can't fake pain. This one string's my whole name. Like a cry and a prayer, stomps and habits drive the beat. They said I'd fade, they said I'd break, but I learned how to bend and not shake. A song ain't dead till you stop believing. So I play this string and keep breathing. One string left, but it's loud and true. Every note's a piece of you. Let the world forget my name. I'll still play that one string flame.
Found your letters in the snow, words from years and tears ago. Ink's all faded, but the feeling's clear. Your voice still whispers in my ear. Letters in the snow, frozen love untold. Every word still burns, though the paper's cold. Time can hide, but
glass remembers your fingerprints. I still taste your goodbyes in it. The jukebox hums that same old tune, and I swear I smell your perfume. Whispering whiskey, tell me why every sip still makes me cry. You burn me slow, but you feel like home in this bar where I drink alone. Your shadow sits across from me, smiling soft like memory. The lights are low, the night is kind, but you're the ghost I'll never find. Go whispering whiskey, don't you lie. You said she'd fade, but she's still mine. I see her face in every glow of amber dreams that come and go. Smooth trumpet solo weaves through the verse chords, subtle reverb and slow groove. Guitar answers softly like conversation. I raise a glass to the love we knew, to every lie that still feels true. The night forgives, but I remain, drinking silence in her name. Whispering the fire fades, but the hurt still glows in every drop. The memory flows. Steam's rising in the morning light, the ticket's in my hand, feels just right. Leaving behind what I can't change, riding this rail through joy and pain. On the train to yesterday, where the good times used to play. Every mile of memory fades away, but my heart still wants to stay. I see your face in the window's glass, like a ghost from the days long past. The whistle cries like a lonesome song, reminding me where I belong. On the train to yesterday, through the smoking shades of gray, I can't bring back what's gone astray, but I'm still riding anyway. I'm on a solo bench gently, like memory calling. Steel guitar echoes and reverb, like fading time. I live my youth on this same track, but time don't roll in reverse, can't go back. Still every night when the whistle blows, I swear I hear your voice that knows. On the train to yesterday, I let my heart drift away. Maybe love's just a passing train, but I'll ride it again and again. No words tonight, just the sound of melting ice and memories drowned. Each clink echoes something true, a language spoken just by you. The sound of ice in a glass takes me back to our last. Hits like the past, cold but made to last. Silence talks louder than pain as whiskey kisses the glass again. If music could cry, it'd sound like this, a song of what we lost and what I miss. Just ice and the price. On the empty road, my shadow's long, I've got no home. Tires hum a broken tune tonight. I'm chasing ghosts down the highway line. Yeah, it's a midnight ride and I'm rolling slow. Got my past in the rear view, know where to go. Every mile takes me further inside of the man I was on this midnight ride. Whiskey dreams and radio blues. Every song reminds me of you. The stars are quiet, the moon don't shine. Just me and my guilt on the white line. It's a midnight ride and I'm rolling slow. Got my heart in the trunk and pain to show. Every mile takes me deeper inside of the man I lost. midnight ride, and I'm fading slow. Got my soul in the rear view, know where to go if I find myself before the light. I'll still be rolling on this midnight ride. calendar flip, same bar stool anyway. TV hums about starting over, bartender just shrugs, says you okay. Fresh number on the wall, old ghosts in my coat. Midnight came and went quiet, like a half-forgotten note. New Year, same whiskey, same burn, same slow sip. Different midnight on my phone, same name on my lip. I keep toasting to tomorrow, but the past still pulls me in. New Year, same whiskey, same heart I'm drinking. Talking clean breaks, clean slate. I just trace that water ring round and round my face. Your chair's still sitting open, right there by the stage. Band plays something hopeful, my soul stays the same. Same burn, same slow sip. Different midnight on my phone, same name on my lip. I keep toasting to tomorrow, but the past still pulls me in. New Year, same whiskey, same heart I'm drinking. They say time turns the pages. Mine stuck to this stain. Every January morning smells like last year's rain.
Morning sun
breaks through the mist
I feel the earth
beneath my fist.
I walk through fire,
I felt the rain,
but the river whispers
my name again.
when the river sings,
I hear my soul,
washing away
what the years have stole.
every ripple, every sound it brings. Peace comes down
When the river sings,
I laid my burden by the shore. Don't need those chains no more. The water knows the songs I've cried. It carries them where grace resides.
When the rivers sing, I feel reborn.
Like sunlight after a storm, every scar turns into wings, and I fly free.
When the river sings,
Bars, dobro, slide, solo with soft organ pad. Hallelujah. I ain't afraid of the road no more. My soul's at peace with every chord. When I'm gone, just let me be where the water flows into eternity.
while the river sings, let the angels know
I finally found the place to go. Every life, every dream it brings finds its home.
when the river sings.
When the river sings. The night don't rush, it just slow burns. Every corner echoes lessons learned. Your touch still lives in the fire's glow, and the whiskey sings what I can't show. Oh, these slow burn nights, holding me tight under fading lights. Every flame reminds me why love can burn but never die. Candle wax drips like wasted time. You were the verse that never rhymed, but here I am, still holding on to a spark that should be gone. Oh, love can burn but never die. Slow burn, slow learn, still neon lights buzzing on the wall. Empty bed, just me and it all. Checking for the night, but my heart won't sleep. Too many promises I couldn't keep. Got that lonely motel blues. Ain't got nothing left to lose. Four walls whispering your name, but you ain't ever coming back again. Cigarette burns on the windowsill. Clock hands frozen, time stands still. TV's humming that static sound, but your goodbye still echoes around. Got that lonely motel blues. This room knows my truth. Every night I pray you'll call, but shadows are my only proof. Emotional bends, a monarch crying through the silence. Subtle organ chords underneath. Maybe love's just a check-in too. You play your heart and it leaves you blue. I'll be gone before the sun can shine, but these walls will remember mine. Got that lonely motel blues, still waiting for a sign from you. If loving's a crime, I've paid my dues. Here inside these lonely motel blues. The neon light is bleeding through the rain. Empty glass and echoes call your name. I try to drown the past, but it still remains. In this glass of whiskey under cold window pane, whiskey and rain, my only friends tonight. They wash away your memory out of sight. Every drop feels like a tear from my heart. Whiskey and rain tear me apart. The jukebox plays that same old tune, a love that burned out way too soon. I light another smoke, but it fades away, just like your voice. I still hear every day. Whiskey and rain, my only friends tonight. They wash away your memory out of sight. Every drop feels like a tear from my heart. Whiskey and rain tearing me apart. First, but gone with time. I raise my glass to the pain I've known, to the ghost of you. I drink alone, whiskey and rain, my only friends tonight. They know my secrets, they hold me tight. Every drop falls like truth I can't contain. I'll love you forever through whiskey and rain. I wrote you letters from nowhere, sent
ran 'em through the autumn air. The ink ran down like memories do. Every word was still for you. Letters from nowhere, drifting in time, carried by wind, lost in the sky. If they reach you somehow, please understand, they were written by a trembling hand. I tried to find you in every song, but the melody kept moving on. The blues remains, but so does grace. I see your smile in every place. Letters from nowhere, falling like rain. Some speak of joy, some carry pain. They travel fading into river. Maybe love's not meant to stay. Maybe it's just words that find their way. If you hear my song from far away, that's my heart you hear today. Letters from nowhere, set them free. Let the wind carry what's left of me. In every note, in every sound, my soul is home, my peace is found.
Lights are twinkling, the trees aglow, but it don't feel right when you're not home. Every gift just feels like pain, waiting for
for you through the window pane. Ain't no Christmas without you, babe. No fire can light what we once made. I'll keep the blues and the love we knew, 'cause there ain't no Christmas without you.
Woke up with sunlight on my face, left that lonely town without a trace. My heart's a ticket, my dreams a rail. I'm riding hope through the morning veil. I'm on a train for tomorrow, leaving behind my sorrow. Every mile's a brand new day, rolling the past away. The wind sinks through the open door. I don't need gold, don't need more, just a song and a place to belong. The rhythm of the tracks keeps me strong. I'm on a train for tomorrow, hoping my bones not borrow. Let the blues fade into gray. I see the light on the way. Twelve-bar blues, harmonica solo, overtrain like drum rhythm. Slide guitar answers each phrase, playfully. Every station's a lesson I learned, every mistake a corner I turn. I ain't looking back no more, my soul's already out the door. Well, I'm on a train for tomorrow, no pain, no more shadow. Every dream is mine to claim, rolling home in the light again. Your laughter echoes in the smoke and flame, but the fire can't melt your name. Whiskey by the fireplace, my only friend tonight. Keep me warm in this lonely light. Every drop tells a story I can't erase. Sipping sorrow by the fireplace.
Snow outside the window, falling like it's taking its time. Steam on the coffee, finger trace a circle on the side. Old sweater on my shoulders, curtains barely open to the night. Your name in the glass, melting as the fog turns to ice. Sit and let it fall. Every flake a quiet echo of the years I can't recall. Room so small, my thoughts so loud. Your ghost in every shadow on the wall. Snow outside the window makes me feel it all. Lamplight on the table, stacks of unread letters to the left. Phone face down and silent, like it's scared of what comes next. I talk to my reflection in the pain. He only stares back tired, lip print on the mug, like a promise that expired. I used to hate the quiet, now it's all that feels like home. If peace is just a moment, then let it fall and fall and fall. I'm counting every second on the glass on the ground. If you ever think about me, I hope you feel this rest. And I think of you. Snowflakes falling where the saxmen play. December nights feel like yesterday. December every song's a love that stays under Christmas neon haze. Christmas neon haze. December nights in Memphis town, where the blues don't ever drown. Every song's a love that stays under Christmas neon haze. Used to chase the glory, now I chase the name. These hands still play, but they tremble slow. And every song reminds me what I used to know. I made of dust and echo, stories time forgot to keep. Every note I play still whisper what the silence wants to speak. I've seen faces fade like smoke and rain, heard applause, felt love and pain. My guitar still hums like an old friend's soul, singing songs that never grow old. I'm made of dust and echoes, dreams carved deep in stone. The road was long, the nights were cold, but I never walked alone. Slide guitar solo, reverb heavy, emotional and haunting. Shallow hums beneath like memory returning. They say the blues don't die, it just grows old. Wears a coat of rust and gold. So if my song fades when I'm gone, let the echo play it on. We're made of dust and echoes, our voices drift through time, but every soul that hears this song will carry a peace of mind. I walk down that dusty road at midnight. Moon was blood and my hands were cold. Heard a voice say, son, you wanna play? Then give me your soul to hold. Now I play the devil's guitar. Every note burns deep like a scar. I can make the angels cry and the sinners kneel.
can't stop playing. The devil's smiling in the sound I'm saying. Crowds are cheering, but my eyes stay black, 'cause I know someday he'll take it all back. Hey. Now I play the devil's guitar. Every stage feels like a scar. I can shake the heavens, break the chain, but I can't wash off this pain. He said, son, the blues ain't free. Every note you play is a piece of me. When I'm gone and my strings turn cold, maybe someone else will sell their soul. They'll find my guitar by the river bend, play one note and meet my friend. And I'll play the devil's guitar. My sound will echo from afar. Blues ain't just music, it's a curse in disguise. Born in the pain, where the devil lies. On whiskey tonight, it's your memory taking the fight. Every corner of this heart still knows where your shadows start. Drunk on memory, lost in time. But damn, I miss it way too much. I drink water, but it burns. Your ghost comes back in every turn. If love's a bottle I can't refuse, I guess I'm drunk on what I lose. Drunk on memory, lost in time.
clock on the wall moves like cold molasses. Coffee gone cool, steam a ghost in the glass. Snow on the sill doesn't ask where I've been. I fold this heavy day like a letter I won't send. Hope sleeps slow in winter, but I still make its bed. Lay one small prayer at the foot of where I rest my head. Yeah, hope sleeps slow in winter, but I've seen it rise before. So I leave the latch undone on my waiting door. Radio hums some stranger's quiet trouble. I hum along till my own feels half its double. Kettle starts to sing, low and rough, then higher. Tiny silver sound in a room of tire. I count the cracks in the ceiling in my face. Trace the warmth in this worn-out woolen blanket. If the sunrise takes a long way to my window, I'll keep a space at the table like it never left my side. I stack these gentle seconds like logs beside the flame. Every dark December has to answer to my name. Guitar crying low as the night turns thin and tender. I breathe in once more and let hope sleep slow in winter. January hangs on a crooked nail, dog-eared days on a rusted chain. Steam cream on the glass, but the bed stays cold. These winter walls keep saying your name. Got these cold calendar blues. Another year still missing you. Every page I turn just cuts me in two. Snow keeps falling, but it don't cover the truth. I'm stuck here with these cold calendar blues. Circle every Sunday where you used to write hearts. Little red ink bleeding through my hands. Coffee gone bitter in a chipped old cup. I talk to the dates like you might answer back. Got these cold calendar blues. Another year still missing you. Every page I turn just cuts me in two. Snow keeps falling, but it don't cover the truth. I'm stuck here with these cold calendar blues. February, March, slow motion crawl. April on the corner, but the sun won't call. I keep flipping through like the end might change, but it's you on every single page. Got these cold calendar blues. Another year still missing you. Every page I turn just cuts me in two. Snow keeps falling, but it don't cover the truth. I'm stuck here with these cold calendar blues. Dashboard line, winds in my hair, I'm feeling fine. Left my troubles in the rear view light, heading where your heart feels right. 'Cause I'm on the highway to my heart, rolling fast through the dark. bass line grooving, drums punching steady, radio's playing our favorite tune. I'll be home before the moon. The road is long, but love's my guide. I'll find my peace on this ride. While I'm on the highway to my heart, every scar's another star. The road was rough, but I made it through, and all I want is to drive to you. The stage is quiet, the crowd is gone, echoes fade from the final song. I can still hear the sound of my younger days. In every note, the blues still play. Before the lights go down, let me sing one more round. If this is my last goodbye, I'll leave my heart in the sky. The years have come, they took their due, but the music still feels brand new. I've lost some friends, I've made my peace. When the rhythm stops, my soul will breathe. Before the lights go down, don't let the silence take this town. Every tear and every sound is a prayer that's heaven bound. I played for love, I played for pain, for the lost one who called my name. When the amp goes quiet and the crowd's long gone, the blues will still play on. Before the lights go down, let my soul be the sound. Every note is a part of me, fading into eternity.
Neon signs flicker red and blue. Colors bleed like I used to with you. My tears glow bright in this city light. Painted pretty for a broken night. Neon tears in the midnight rain, shining sorrow, masking pain. Echoes your name. City's bright, but I'm not the same. Taxi lights blur with my mistakes. Heart too heavy, too much it takes. If love was neon, it'd fade this way. Buzzing gently till it slips away. Neon tears, they never disappear. in the midnight rain, shining sorrow, masking pain. Every step echoes your name. City's bright, but I'm not the same. Your bar stool's empty, but it stares at me. Like it knows the man I used to be. Two drinks poured, but only one sip. Since the night your finger slipped, half-empty bar stool, half of me gone. This place feels wrong with just one song. Your laughter used to fill this space. Now even whiskey can't take your place. The neon signs don't shine the same. Ever since you left the frame, I talk to shadows like a fool, sitting by this half-empty bar stool. Baby, come back. Oh, this bar's too full of black.